You ever watch a family smile in public, but you can tell something's off behind the scenes? That's exactly what's going on with Kim and Kourtney Kardashian. They haven't said it out loud, but it's obvious. There's tension. And it goes back to Kourtney's wedding to Travis Barker. See, Kim was already working with Dolce & Gabbana on a big project, months of planning, styling, image work. Then Kourtney goes and turns her entire wedding into a Dolce & Gabbana event without even looping Kim in. It felt personal, like a power move. And Kim didn't forget it. Since then, the vibe between them has been off. Sure, they're still doing shows together, still showing up in photos, but you can feel the distance. They're not sisters in sync anymore. They're sisters being polite for the cameras. And recently it showed again. Kourtney was on Khloe's podcast talking about childhood, step-parenting, and her issues with structure growing up. She didn't name names, but the way she talked about feeling controlled, misunderstood, it felt like a quiet dig at both Caitlyn and Kris. Maybe even Kim, too. Then in the middle of the podcast, Kim calls in.
It's Kimberly. Hi, I'm doing my podcast with...
She's getting ready for the Met Gala all glammed up. The moment felt weird. Kourtney acted like she didn't even know the Met was happening.
You look so pretty. Kim's getting ready for the Met.
Oh, I forgot.
You look so...
Kim complimented her, but it didn't land. You know when someone says, "You look so pretty," but there's zero warmth behind it? That was it. They were being civil, but that's all. Just
Monday.
You look so pretty.
Thank you.
While
Oh,
that's happening, Kris Jenner's out here making headlines with a brand new face. The 69-year-old went in for a full facelift top-tier work, probably with Dr. Stephen Levine. Whatever they did, it shaved decades off. She looks like someone paused aging. People online were shocked. Some loved it, others barely recognized her. But hey, Kris is Kris. She moves how she wants to move. Meanwhile, Kourtney keeps peeling back her layers and not always in the best way. She said on the podcast she doesn't even believe kids should go to school. It's so outdated, she said.
I'll think, why do kids go to school? Truly, it's so dated. Mother knows best.
Khloe pushed back. And people online definitely pushed back harder, calling her privileged, out of touch, and far from reality. And Kim? She's quietly out there doing the work. She recently flew to Paris to testify in the robbery case that shook her life in 2016. She cried in court. She showed up with diamonds and all. Power move, both at once. So here's where we are. Kim's still carrying some hurt. Kourtney's still speaking her truth, even if it doesn't land well. And Kris? Kris is out here living in a whole new face. Families are messy, even famous ones. Especially famous ones. This is fame flickers. And sometimes what you don't say tells the whole story.